Hello and welcome. I am Lee Berg, and today we have another MMS sponsor interview with our platinum sponsor, 1E. I have a couple folks here who work with 1E products or work for 1E, and we're just going to start off and have everyone, if everyone here on the call could just introduce yourself. Why don't we start in the top left with Troy, and we'll work our way through everyone. Could you just tell us who you are, who you work for, and what you do?
Absolutely. Thanks, Lee. So my name is Troy Martin. I'm a product manager for 1E. Been with the company this December will be 7 years. And I'm product manager over our endpoint automation area of development. So that includes, anything, our products that are agent based, if you will. So you might be very familiar with Nomad, our power management product of Night Watchman, and in 1E Shopping for our end user self service. And stay tuned for 2016 as we have a new product coming out that you're really going to enjoy. So that's me.
Okay, Mike, how about you introduce yourselves for us?
Yeah, my name is Mike Terrell. I work for 1E. I'm a product manager with Troy. I've been working with 1E for about 8.5 years. Previously in consulting, and then for the last year and a half in our product group, specializing on config manager, infrastructure implementations, optimizations, as well as Windows deployments.
Great. And how about you, Bill?
Hi, my name's Bill Moore. I'm a client engineer with Dell IT, and I'm responsible for emerging technologies and client strategy. I'm based in Austin, Texas, and I've been with Dell for 18 years. The majority of that time's been spent on client technologies and end user experience.
Excellent. And last but not least, how about you, Greg?
Yeah, thanks, Lee. My name is Greg Ramsey. I'm an infrastructure strategist at Dell. I've been at Dell for about 9 years. In my current role, our team basically manages those platforms like configuration manager, operations manager, and we work with Bill and the other teams that actually use those tools in production.
Okay, excellent. So why don't we go again and take turns? And you all have sessions here at the Midwest Management Summit. Why don't you just go ahead and let everyone know what you're going to be presenting on and what people can expect to see? Why don't we take the same order we started with? So Troy, if you want to get us started and just tell us what you're going to be presenting this year at MMS.
Absolutely. So I have the honor to be a part of 3 sessions this year at MMS. The first one is on Sunday for the pre-con. So we'll be doing the deploying Windows 10 session with Mike Niehaus, Johan Arvid Mark, Michael Nystrom, and my good friend Mike Terrell. And that's pretty much a 4-hour session on Sunday. We're going to walk you through soup to nuts, what it takes to getting your infrastructure ready, ultimately, deploying Windows 10 in your enterprise. And from a 1E perspective, we're going to be highlighting the 1E suite of products and how they complement the entire migration process for Windows 10. The second session that I'm doing is one that we're doing with our good friends at Dell Computer. So with Bill Moore and Greg, pretty much about deploying Windows 10 in the enterprise. And who better to really bring this together than the two leading technology companies in this area, Dell and 1E. So really looking forward to that session. That I forget the date. I think that's Tuesday, if not Monday. And then my final session I'm a part of is one I'm doing with Mike Terrell on going from BIOS to UEFI, and why is that important, and what are the best ways really to getting to a more secure environment using UEFI.
Okay, awesome. And next up, we have Mike. Now, Mike, it sounds like you and Troy are sharing some sessions. Do you have anything to add? Do you have any sessions on your own? Anything like that you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, I'm excited about the ones that Troy just announced, and I'm really excited about being able to do this session with Dell as well, because this is going to be a complete real-world approach to what it takes to get to Windows 10, and also Config Manager vNext. Beyond that, I have one additional session on hacking the task sequence with Daniel Ratliff, and we're going to do hacking the task sequence 2015, so that should be a really exciting session as well. Was good last year, should be good again this year. We got some new tips and tricks to go over in that session.
Excellent. Okay, Bill?
So I've got just this session with these guys here, real world Windows 10 deployments with Dell and 1E. 1E is a pretty critical component of our infrastructure, and over the last almost a full year, Mike and I have been working sometimes late at night, going over these builds and how they're going to affect our deployment scenarios within Dell. So we started a migration at launch of Windows 10 and are still learning as we go along. So we're excited about Windows 10 at Dell, and our capabilities are just further enhanced by the 1E products that we've got. So looking forward to sharing some of that experience with the attendees at MMS.
Okay, and Greg, how about you close it out for us? Tell us a little bit about what we're going to see at MMS.
Yeah, so as we talked about here, we've got the 1E session that we're all going to be working in. Bill and I are actually, I think, both contributing in a Dell sponsored session as well. So there'll be some things we talk about with Dell there. In addition to that, I have a couple sessions where Kaido and I are going to talk about PowerShell with Configuration Manager. And then I also have a pre-con on Sunday with Alexander Nikolic, which is a PowerShell MVP, where we're going to really do a soup to nuts PowerShell 4 hours, starting at the basics, working our way up into the advanced. So it's really an opportunity for those that haven't jumped on the PowerShell wagon yet to come experience that. MMS is, as you know, it's been a great experience. Last year was great. Lots of deep technical content, lots of opportunity for birds of a feather. We start at 7 in the morning. We don't finish until 7 at night. So it's really a great opportunity to spend time with peers, share knowledge, share war stories, and really understand these products at a deeper level than you can at any other conference.
All right, that is great. Excited for the sessions, and also thank you very much for sharing about the whole MMS experience with everyone. So guys, we like to keep these videos short and sweet. So of course, if you're watching this video and you want to learn more about their sessions, you can go to mmsmoa.com. You can click on the sessions link at the top of the page. You can click on these guys' faces, see all their sessions, find out all about them as well. If you see them at MMS, ask them good questions. They're full of tons of great info. These guys really know their stuff. And 1E has some pretty awesome products, as I'm sure you'll see at the conference as well. So hey guys, you know what? Thanks a lot for taking the time here to tell us all about your sessions and a little bit about 1E as well. We have another video coming out later that's going to talk a little bit more about 1E as a company. So stay tuned for that as well. And guys, I'll see you all at MMS.
Thanks, Lee.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.